Hey, what's going on, Libra? How are you? Libra, thanks so much for coming back. If you're returning to me and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Libra, this is going to be a quite an interesting read for February of 2019. I wanted to explore the topic of toxicity. I wanted to take a look and see what types of toxic energies or situations or people that you may find yourself around this month. Okay. So also I am going to use a brand new deck that I got. It's the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. A beautiful deck, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. I will link the description to the website where I bought them in the description box if you're interested. But enough of that, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what types of toxic energies may be surrounding you this month, February of 2019. What types of toxic energies are Libra going to have to put up with or be advised about? For February of 2019. The first card we have is Insecure. So I do feel like a depressive vibe here, Libra. I do feel like for some of you, there's this sense where you're just feeling as though, you possibly aren't adequate or apt to deal with the situation or a person. For some of you, you just possibly just feel as though you're just very unsure of yourself, not confident. The next card that turned over was Power. Okay. So this could be a situation where you're feeling as though you just feel very powerless. And that's what's having you feel very insecure here in this matter. Maybe a lack of control. Okay. Let's see what the last card has to add here. And then we have Uncomfortable. Okay, Libra. I feel like you guys are like kind of going through a shift. For some of you, it's like maybe dealing with power struggles within certain relationships or environments, with your friends or at work or with a lover. You might be going through certain power struggles, and it's just a very uncomfortable time in general for you. Others of you, you're just possibly just feeling as though you don't have any control in the matter. Maybe that maybe you're not worth having a particular resource, and it's just making everything that you're having to deal with seem very, very uncomfortable because you're not necessarily stepping into yourself. You're not stepping into your power, and you're not realizing that you really are, adequate. Okay, so there's this energy. Yeah, you're definitely just it's like self-doubt. It's like you're in a saboteur. So let's see here how the tarot can help clarify this for us, Libra. Libra, February 2019. Please clarify these cards for Libra for February 2019. Let's clarify this Insecure card. Oh, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Libra. Oh man, Libra. So you're being given an opportunity, or you're being given a particular resource that you just don't feel as though you're worth it for whatever reason. You don't see yourself as worthy of being able to accept maybe some sort of offer. What's the Power card about? The Princess of Wands. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is something that you don't have a lot of experience in physically, but nevertheless, it's an opportunity, or it's something that's being offered to you. And because you don't have a lot of experience in it, I feel like it's hard for you to kind of assume a particular role And it's a little bit uncomfortable for you as well, but it's there for a reason, right? Let's see what, or this could be someone, possibly. This could be like someone else on the outside, or someone else in your situation that, I see someone that is maybe coming from up under you, possibly. Maybe some sort of like subordinate, or maybe for some of you, it may be your child, or it may be just someone younger than you that, you know, maybe you have more experience, but at the same time, they're like on the rise, and it's just making you feel like a little bit unsure of your own abilities, because it's like, how I've been putting in this work for all this time. How does this person all of a sudden have this golden ticket and just, you know, arise higher than myself? So that could be where you're feeling a little bit insecure there and making you uncomfortable, Libra. So let's clarify this uncomfortable card, the Empress. Okay. Okay, Libra, honestly, I do feel like this could be family oriented. I do feel like this could be family oriented. Maybe I feel like for some of you, maybe a parent figure trusted maybe a younger sibling with something that you felt as though you were more adequate to handle. But with them doing that, it kind of makes you feel like maybe they maybe nurtured the wrong aspect of things. Maybe they sided with like the wrong person within the matter, and it's just making you feel as though you, it's like, you know, it's almost like you're feeling like you're feeling like the non-favorite child. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Justice card, Libra. So there's your energy right there. So, clarifying with the Ace of Pentacles, Libra, this could be a sense where, you know, it's at this time, like this could be like a karmic thing that's happening where maybe you're being overlooked. Or it could just be where you're being overlooked, and then, you know, that's going to be corrected at some point in the future. So let's clarify here this Princess of Wands. Oh, the Death card. Interesting. Like Libra and then Scorpio. And that's just in order, right? But so Libra, you know, this could be right. This other person in your family member could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel as though Libra, you're gonna just have to really let this go. Okay, you're gonna have to just let this go. You're gonna have to just let this person fail. And I'm sorry if I'm talking about a brother or a sister of yours, or somebody that you know, or somebody that you love, but there's this sense of the only way that the situation is going to be corrected is if this person actually just kind of fails in whatever that they're trying to do, and it makes the other person that overlooked you, possibly a parent figure or possibly someone that you look up to for guidance, it makes them aware like, oh crap, like maybe I need to correct this, and I need to go ahead and put Libra where Libra is supposed to be. So let's clarify the Empress card here. The Ace of Cups. Wow. I see a complete turnaround with the Ace of Cups. Libra is a complete turnaround. I feel as though once that occurs, maybe this, like what I mentioned just a little while ago, like once that actually occurs, it goes to you feeling, you know, overjoyed, you feeling replenished, you feeling as though you are secure within yourself, you loving yourself, you having your power back, you know. It may come at the price of causing a little bit of discomfort within your relationships with other people or your situations around you, but but that's okay, because, you know, you feeling insecure and powerless in the matter wasn't doing you any good. And it was you just holding on to not wanting to let what happened happen. Someone offered something to someone else over you. Yeah, it made you feel like crap. However, however, it was the catalyst. It was the catalyst into what for many of you is like it was the catalyst to make you look at something else, look at another goal. You might end up falling in love with a whole nother goal, or a whole nother situation might strike your attention and you just feel like you're a better fit there. Okay. And under the deck, we had the Sun card. So I do feel like you do go from a very dark place to a very light place. Now, you just have to let that dark energy go. You're going to have to let that dark energy go. Just really let karma kind of work on things the way karma needs to work on things, because it's happening for you. It's happening for you, and it's leading you into a place of abundance, into a place of just complete clarity, complete power. Okay. And I don't know. This is interesting. This is interesting. I do feel you got a lot of major arcana here in the bottom, but you have four major arcana cards here in the reading as itself. So I do feel, I mean, this whole bottom row here. Well, no, that's not major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got major arcana here in 4 out of the 7 cards that I pulled. So this is possibly, where, you're not going to have a lot of control in the matter. Of course, the only thing that you really can control here is like, really like how you're going to feel. But for the most part, a lot of you Libras are just kind of battling, just your own insecurities that have to deal with submission, or submitting to someone or some matter. Okay. But it will be worked around. It will be worked out. Let's see what the advice, let's see what additional advice here that we can get with this. Whoa. All right. So the hand of fate, forces beyond your control intervene, and the wyvern, your secrets are safe. Interesting. Interesting, Libra. I feel like if you've been confiding in someone about how uncomfortable this whole situation has made you feel, and about the fact that you're having to submit to maybe someone who has less experience than you, I feel as though you're okay with that sort of like venting, right? Like your secrets are going to be safe. No one's going to like run tell that on someone, or run and tell all of your business. Now, the hand of fate comes out here. Like I said, a lot of you, there's not a lot of things that you really can control in this matter. You're just going to have to let this other person kind of just fall flat on their face. And then it's like, okay, that's when whoever chose them over you is going to see that, oh, I made a mistake. Let me go ahead and correct this. Right. And yeah, it may still kind of play on your insecurities a little bit, like, oh, so they had to fail before you realized that I could actually do it in the first place. But at the same time, it's still just, it puts you where you needed to be, or where you wanted to be in the first place, which is possibly for a lot of you in a position of power. Okay. The death card, though, I keep looking at this death card. I keep feeling like this death card is just a reminder that, this is a very like transformative period for you. Okay. And I do feel like that, because again, I see like all of these cards here, like all of this is positive. Honestly, all of this is positive. All of this stuff surrounding you, I feel like is positive. But what you're feeling now is a sense of darkness, and, maybe despair because of someone's, someone's mistake to choose over you. Okay. I might regret this, but I feel compelled to see what's under the sun. Okay, yeah, the Nine of Wands. So, yeah, like, again, like how I mentioned earlier, it's going to kind of leave you like, oh, you're still going to be affected by it. Even if, you do actually get what you do deserve, you're still going to be affected by the fact that you, kind of had to sit there and watch your ego get destroyed because someone, you know, chose to go in a different direction, even though you were the better choice. There's still like some sort of like stroke or damage to the ego here. But ultimately, you're going to be put in the right place at the right time. And it was possibly the other person that was chosen in spite of you or chosen over you. It was their fate to have to fail at something so that they can see, so that they could get their ego in check, or so that they can learn a lesson about their ego. So, and I mean, and that's balance. Libra, I like that energy. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. But, let me know how this all works out for you guys in the comment box. I love to see all of your comments, your likes, and of course your subscribes. If you haven't subscribed already, I do invite you to, of course. I know I haven't been going live for the past couple of weeks, but I'm just dealing with my own personal energy. As a Libra, I can kind of see myself in this a little bit, but that's neither here or there. Y'all don't want to hear about my personal issues. Maybe one day I'll do a reading, or I'll have someone do a reading. That's an interesting topic. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let me know, Libra, if you want to. Let me know about like any topics that you may want me to actually go over here in these general readings. Let me know what you want to talk about. Okay. If you want to book a personal reading with me, just email me at LuminantLibraTarot at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. Sorry. And all of the information on how you can do that will be in the description box. Okay. So again, Libra, thanks so much for your time. I do appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next go around. And thanks so much. Bye.